So last weekend I went to Cool FM, okay? That freezes Free Nation in Christ Online Church, okay, the program, alright? And it was an hour program, and we have singers who were also present, singers like Akin Hawudos and Lekon. They were amazing. It's an hour program, but I just want you to have a glimpse of what it really looks like. You know that the freeze has this phones, like different phones around him, and you know, one for Instagram, streaming live on Instagram, one for YouTube, one for Twitter, I think, you know, streaming everything live, and radio as well. This is just, you know, how it looks like. Let us watch. Okay. Let's go. So what's your name, sir?
My name is Akin Hawudos.
Akin Hawudos.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going live now.
Have mercy on me, oh Lord. Don't let me be ashamed. Have mercy on me, oh Lord. Don't let me be ashamed. I believe in you. I rely on you. I believe in you. I rely on you. I know you are the Alpha and Omega. I know you are my Savior. Have mercy on me, oh Lord. Don't let me be ashamed. Have mercy on me, oh Lord. Don't let me be ashamed. Have mercy on me, oh Lord. Don't let me be ashamed. I believe in you. I rely.
Beware of the law of Moses, because the Bible says the law never set anyone free, it condemned. And I was with a very fine gentleman yesterday, and he raised a point. He said, Daddy Freeze, why do you attack these GOs and these pastors? I don't attack them, I just strip them of respect. You see, respect is an immunity clause. Here in Africa, when you respect someone, they become untouchable. Jesus was not untouchable. The teachers of religion back then were the scribes and the Pharisees. They were not untouchable. How come we have teachers now that no one can question, even when we know that what they're doing is absolutely unscriptural? Until you take that cloak of respect off them, you will be afraid to ask them questions. So I'm here to take that cloak off. Your immunity clause was useful 10 years ago. It ended when we started in 2016 to bring out the real scriptures. And unless what I'm teaching you is not on the scriptures, it'll be dangerous to ignore what I'm saying.
I will praise the Lord. I will praise the Lord. I go worship my God. He go do it for me. I will praise the Lord. I will praise the Lord.
So when I sit down and I look around me and I see pastors who have no day jobs, I worry. You have pastors who haven't worked a day of their lives, and they drive around in convertibles, and they wear Gucci down to their teeth like they're Notorious B.I.G. or some rapper. Who are they? Ask them. Anytime you see them, tell them Daddy Free said we should ask you, who are you following? Who are you imitating? You ought to imitate us as we have imitated Jesus. I have not seen any pastor here that is imitating Jesus. Whatever they are imitating is not Jesus. Or is it? I ask you today.
Okay guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the preaching and the song as well by Akinya with us. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below, guys. Today's news. Sakuya was involved in an accident, okay, according to reports. I stumbled on it. It was April, the 2nd of April, because I didn't make any video yesterday, so it has to make the news today. Here the report says that report indicates that wake up call artist Sakuya was involved in an accident on his way to Asante, but came out alive. Okay, he wasn't hurt, he's fine.
Boy,
God still exists. Okay, I'm happy for him, you know, for his life. Like, he wasn't hurt, nothing happened, and they had to leave the car that was badly damaged, and they moved to another car, private vehicle, to take them to the venue. So Sakuya, I'm so happy for you that you're still alive, man. One of the biggest rappers in Ghana. Moving on to the next news. I know most of you must have seen this. Comedian and actor Julius Agu surprises his mom. Okay, the mom was in the farm. Now, you know, this might not sound like a big news to anyone, but it's a big deal for a parent or a mom to see their child after a long while. The love and everything, we could feel it even by watching the video and how he missed the child. Guys, let us watch this beautiful video. Let's watch.
Say you dey farm. They feel me. They feel me. This is my mother. This is my mother. This is my mother.
Oh, that is so cool. Guys, moving on. I just want you guys to see this. Not that it's really important. You know, DJ Copy's news really not that, you know, big of a news. Just have it as a side story. Here we have DJ Copy on Wazobia FM with Lolo. Okay, she posted this video and I saw her speaking Pidgin English, and she sounds so bad speaking Pidgin English. She tried. Okay, she tried. Okay, I wouldn't hold her for that. You know, this is a girl who's from a rich background and who stays in the UK, major part of her life in UK, and you wouldn't blame her for that. And for trying, kudos, and I would give her like 90%. Let us just watch this, you know, just this funny clip.
So this one, I dropped it only 3 days ago.
Just 3 days.
Name na vibe. And I can't go Ghana. Bring Sakuya.
Hey, well, that boy, we had the love, Jesus.
That is DJ Copy there. At least she tried. You know, she tried. You know. Moving on to the next news, it's Tinie Tempah. Tinie Tempah is a Nigerian, but is based in UK. He's a top, you know, rapper in UK. Tinie Tempah came to Nigeria. It was at the, I think, Arise Fashion Week. Yeah, so it was there, and you could see Tinie Tempah spraying cash, and this is to show the Nigerian blood is still in him. A UK-based artist coming to Nigeria to spray money. You know, he learned it from Niger style, doing a party with spray money, but on the runway, you spray money. That is where he got it all wrong. You don't spray money on runways. Guys, let us watch this video. That is TBillz performing, in case you're wondering. You need no introduction for that. Guys, I just think it's necessary that this make the news. Flavour performed at Enugu, and the crowd there was very much. It's a free show, but the crowd that came through was very much. Sema was there. You know, I just couldn't help it but talk about this because of the crowd, the huge crowd present for Flavour's show. Guys, let us watch this.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Ramsey Noah was, you know, interviewed recently, and he said Wakanda, it's overrated. I totally agree with what Ramsey Noah was trying to say. He was trying to make you understand that, look, don't get carried away with this Wakanda of a thing, because it's becoming too much in Nigeria.
Okay, I'm beginning to think that this is like overrated and the Wakanda thingy. We're in Nigeria, and this is where the reality hits you. Bang! Wakanda is fictional. It's not for real. We don't have it in Africa. So, but AY is bringing up some acts with the Wakanda thingy. That's what I'm waiting to see. I want to go see what it looks like or what he's going to come up with. I'm thinking he's going to come up with a costume, some fight sequence or something. That'll be hilarious. You
know, it's a black movie. It promotes, you know, the black race. But apart from that, it's just overrated here in Africa, and most especially Nigeria. You know how Nigerians do things. That is Ramsey Noah right there. Here we have the Arsenal legend Kanu says he wants to run for president of Nigeria. Guys, he said, I promise to do things differently. Now let me quickly read this. He says he was inspired by George Weah. You know, George Weah is now the president of Liberia. I said he was inspired by George Weah. Would you vote for Kanu? No, okay, let us be serious now. Would you vote for Kanu? Now I was reading comments, you know, forgive me, but I read comments when I go to check out news or stumble on any news. I want to know what people think about this. And I stumbled on this on a comment. I can't remember, but I stumbled in a comment now. I will just try to explain what the comment is all about. Like, this comment was trying to talk about Amara, Kanu's wife, that we don't want to have a disrespectful first lady. You know, the clash that he has with Kanu's younger brother, Laura Ikeji's husband, that Amara came out saying that the ticket that was meant for our children, that Kanu Nwankwo gave it to his brother, and that his brother is just there milking Kanu. So someone was there saying, no, we don't want a first lady like Amara. But that aside, here is the news. Inspired by George Weah's feat. The two-time African Player of the Year will contest and vow to improve his country's standard of living. Former Nigerian international Kanu has announced he will run for president of Nigeria in 2019. Guys, let me know if you're going to vote for Kanu if he decides to run for president come 2019. Who knows? Anything is possible. George Weah took a step at first, it didn't work out, and he went for it again and he became the president of Liberia. Who knows? Kanu might just become the president of Nigeria. Just let me know what you think in the comment section below. Someone sent this to me. This happened in Covenant University, and it says here how Covenant University students were punished today for keeping their hair. Guys, just watch this clip. That is the clip. You could see how disfigured they are in a university. I don't want to say much, but you can't keep your hair if you want to. It's not like you have it braided or something. Guys, let me know what you think about private university or Christian private university, their rules and regulations, or maybe Covenant is just quite strict with theirs. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Tinie, Tempah and Olajumoke spotted at the Arise Fashion Week 2018. You guys might just be wondering, why you talking about Tinie Tempah meeting Olajumoke? Without Tinie Tempah, there will be no Olajumoke. That is it. Tinie Tempah was the reason why TBillz was taking pictures, because he was the model before Olajumoke came to take the shine accidentally. Okay, it was an accident, but Tinie Tempah was the guy who was taking pictures while Olajumoke was with a tray filled with bread. And here we are celebrating Olajumoke. Destiny, like a lot of people would say. Okay, between Wizkid and a girl in the bank. This girl called out Wizkid for his cross-dressing, and Wizkid, oh my god, Wizkid got pissed and started bashing the lady.
If I change down for you, no. They want to arrest me to put for this post. No. Idiot. Just come and be ranting nonsense because you see me coming down and I'm forming. Okay?
Calling someone out because they dress in a certain way is not the best. You should mind your business. We don't have to judge. I'm not saying what he is doing is right, but what some people are doing is even worse. God has his own way of judging people. It's different from human beings. Like this person that is saying, stuff about this guy's cross-dressing. I'm not saying cross-dressing is fine. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But you coming out to attack that person, it doesn't make sense. You're trying to make them understand that you're holier or better than them, which is not the right thing. Funny enough, a lot of people do things in closed doors that we don't even know about, that are even worse. I'm just saying, I'm not a Wizkid fan. I don't even talk about him like that on my channel. This particular news, I don't think it's good for you to just walk up to him like that. There's I'm trying to rush things now. I have this news about Dangote and Alibaba. Alibaba posted this on his Instagram page recently, and he says, I have known Aliko Dangote for nearly 23 years now. Met him the first time in the company of the owner of Aka Airline years ago, and 5 years after meeting we became friends. So when I told him I wanted to give out some cash to people who want to do better business, he gave me 25 million naira to distribute this week on Instagram. Only those who need it to apply, no DMs please, because in truth, listen carefully, you need to count the number of comments on Steve Rhodes' post. at about 1 a.m. today to know what our problems are. Now, that context alone, okay, starting from that point, you need to count the number. Now, earlier on, Alibaba posted about how Steve inspires him and help him get to wherever he is today. And he talked about master class, how to get a job, and he got 7 comments. He said, one day I will give a master class of what I learned from Steve Rhodes. I'm talking the full gambit of entertainment, talent, mentorship, the show, rehearsals, musician. This is what he posted. And he said, PS there, I mentioned the lessons I learned from the great man, lessons that contributed to who I am today, that got me to where I am. Only 4 want to learn. Now go and see the number of people that want me to dash them Dangote's money. This generation only like dash money. They don't want to dash wisdom and lessons that will lead them to the money. Come and apply for Dangote's money now. Thief. Now, because of the comment was very low and he wasn't expecting something like that, he posted that Dangote gave him 25 million naira to give out to people. He said no DMs, and he was getting DMs and people reaching out that you need to give us this money. What he's trying to say in essence, it is Alibaba is not giving out 25. He wasn't giving 25 million naira in the first place. All he was just trying to say, our problem in Nigeria is that we like free things more than working for it. Most people took this so serious. Even the top news outlets took it so serious. They even have it as headlines, Alibaba to give out 25 million naira given to him by Dangote. That is it about Alibaba. New report has it here that Runtown is actually the one who sponsored the story of his rumored sex tape to bring the picture of Eric Mane Records to disrepute. Okay, that is according to reports. Here it says that preliminary findings have revealed that the released sex tape and WhatsApp chat purportedly leaked by Runtown's label is totally fake and a badly executed stunt by the artist himself. Investigations have led to capture of a suspect name withheld, who confessed to using a fake Instagram account to spread the false sex tape leak on Runtown's request. So, guys, what do you think about this? He is the one behind the story of a sex tape to bring this record label to the ground, to make them look bad or to draw support for himself. Up until now, we haven't heard anything from Runtown. I think he's using the courts. No reaction from him since the news broke that he was the one behind the story or the fake story of the his own sex tape. I mean, how could you sponsor your own sex tape just to make a record label or a certain group of people look bad to the people? Guys, let me know what you think. I'm right now confused and I don't understand what is going on right now. Report says that Runtown may end up in jail. That is according to report. If found guilty for this, he is out here solving a problem with his management, or solving an issue with his management, and now is more like from fire pan to fire. But guys, I need your opinion on this. Moving on to the next news is Odunlade meme was used for a presentation in Russia. Here is a picture of Odunlade meme, and it says here, you mean I'm going to speak Russian? Still learning to construct the Russian AST. Someone shared this and says Odunlade Adekola to the world. Baba's meme was used for presentation somewhere in abroad. Moving on to the next news, I'm just gonna read this post. It says Tiwa Savage finds a replacement for TBillz role. I mean, there's no way you could find replacement for TBillz role. Maybe some people just do things to get attention. Some news platforms, you can't replace the dad. There's no way. I think it's just you just want the baby to have fun.
What you do? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tiwa has been making her son spend time with other men to cover up the missing dad who has been away from his family since the divorce case. There's no way. It is not possible. There's no way you could replace that figure. That we have sponsors who could stand in as a father, who could adopt you, but in this case it's just people who would come around to play with the kids, and it's normal even when the father was around to Tiwa Savage has been doing something like this, so it's not a big deal. The next news, it's BBNaija. Right here we have Bam Bam and Tinie. They were welcoming Grand Star, in Nigeria. Limo. Fans were already at the airport before they arrived. They waited for them, and when they arrived, they were so happy. They were received by Nigerians. Not just that, Goldmine went on to interview Tinie to react to fans who criticize Bam Bam and himself over the activities at Big Brother House, and here is what he has to say.
It just lets me know I'm doing the right thing. I'm prepared for it. I'm a musician. I'm an entertainer. So I knew these things would definitely come up eventually. And we just roll with the punches. Like Two-Face said, if no one talks about you, then you're nobody. So I feel like it comes with, with the territory. So as long as you keep grinding, you keep working, folks will have things to say, good or bad. You just keep working, put your feet down, don't worry about the negativity, focus on the positivity.
We've also been getting, deals and also offers from management here from Global Access Exchange. They said this management of Global Access Exchange has offered evicted BBNaija housemate Bam Bam with sum of $10,000 in Bitcoin. Another news about Bam Bam, which is not really a good news, BBNaija University released Bam Bam's results. This is to refute the claim that she failed because of sexual assault, and the school didn't find it funny, and they had to post reports that Bam Bam actually failed and she was asked to withdraw from the school. That was what happened. It's not because of sexual assault. In her first year she failed, and she was asked to withdraw. Here is a letter. They tender a letter, and also they post a result online, and this is not the best thing to do. Private university. And I want you guys to let me know what you think. Very important about this. Tinie fans donating 5k to make it up to 45 million naira. They are donating 5k. Here it is. Tinie fans are donating 5k to make 25 million for him. That's so sweet. Another person here says, I heard Tinie's fans are donating 5k each to Tinie's account till it reaches 45 million naira. You all are the best. Started before he left the house safe. There's a Tinie 5k challenge WhatsApp group. There's another person here says, where's the account number? Nigerians, what are you thinking? Okay, I don't want to say anything, but guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about this. So, like, he's not ill. He went into the house. It's not like he sponsored himself into the house or he spent any amount of money, and he came back. He has deals open for him, and people who are struggling. You see that it's funny how people think, and we have people on the street that don't even have food. I'm not against you giving out 5k, but I think there are other people who need this money, who could help. Just let me know that. I don't want to go further about that. Let me know that in the comment section below. And here we have MC Galaxy also supporting Nina. He sent 300,000 naira for people to vote for Nina. He donates, for Nina fans to vote. It is funny the way people are taking this BBNaija serious, like this 300,000 naira just to vote. Small Doctor, who says he's ready to marry CC, take her in as wife. I'm going to leave you guys to talk about that or to debate on that. Guys, so that is it about it. It's such a long news. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It doesn't stop here. It moves on to Instagram, to my social media, other social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you guys for watching. Until we see you next time. Peace.